Hi Pete, after munch. Hi Sharon, how you doing? Have I missed anybody? Because I can't see anybody. Hi Methodist. Hi. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the lid off this big box of paints.
No, you haven't looked in there, though. You just took the cellophane off so it didn't reflect.
I took the cellophane off, but I haven't looked in. Slap chop. Slap chop. Slap chop. Yes. Hydrate. Cheers. Hydrating with red wine this evening.
Hey, Draco.
Hi.
Hi, Pete. Let's say Pete's name. You've got to
Pete.
put a hat on and a wig.
I know with you.
Next to you.
Oh, right.
Cheers. Literally next to you.
Oh.
Cheers.
Hat first, then wig.
Apparently so.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went.
Pete just been saving up loads of channel points and then just blasted them all out in one go.
Yeah.
I can't find the inside to the wig.
I can't help you with that. My insides are all wrong.
There we go.
Oh, you're so delightful and beautiful, my dear.
There we go. Right. Shall we take the lid off? Shall we take the lid off? It's quite a heavy box. It says it's got a free paint station included. So I'm not quite sure. It looks
Don't
like
know what that means.
looks like it's MDF, but we'll see.
Every day I consider it a blessing that she disables the chicken gun thing. Yeah, I think Mr. MLG does as well because he didn't like it.
So here we have a painting guide. I think this is an updated version of the painting guide that we used to have.
Oh yes, that looks a bit glossier.
Yeah. Oh look, here we go. A little booklet. Right. Little guide. What's that?
We don't know.
You see this huge chonking model here. What game's that from? I don't recognise that.
I'll lift it up. Oh, that's a nice shiny mess, isn't it? Hang on. There's lots of
Hi,
notes
Tony.
floating about now.
Yeah, this big old thing.
Beastie.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Don't know what that is. Yeah. Here's some people playing a game that looks suspiciously like Warhammer 40,000 without models that are Warhammer 40,000 models. But functionally look like Warhammer 40,000 models.
Is it an AI thing, do you think, or is it real?
I think they're real minis.
Have they all got 16 fingers?
That's weird. Yeah,
Are
I'm
the
not...
tones, i.e. the washers, still the same, or have they reformulated them?
I do not know.
That's a good start.
Yeah, I do not know. Right, so what's it say? War paints Fanatic. What if the perfect miniature paint did exist? We know that's impossible, but that didn't stop us from trying. Designed for unsurpassed coverage while being incredibly easy to use, featuring intense pigmentation and a flexible colour triad system. War Paints Fanatic have a new gold standard for miniature paints. Developed with feedback from the hobby community, for gamers, by gamers. The War Paints Fanatic ranged.
You're right.
Yeah, they've got typos in their book. Is designed around flexible colour triads to cater for any type of painting style. Simply a family of 6 colours. Well, that's not a triad, is it? That's a sextuplet. But okay. A family of 6 colours grouped to enable you to always have a corresponding shadow or highlight to your desired colour. You can use the neighbouring colour for smooth transition or decide to skip a colour for more contrastful layered highlights that make your miniatures pop. For example, angel green would be your deep tone, followed by Guardian Green, which is what they've used here. Then Green Skin, then Eternal Hunt, which is what they've used there. Then Wild Green, and then Ferocious Green, which is the lovely, like, snot colour that they put on there. Okay, coverage. Featuring an insanely pigment-dense formulation, Warpaint's Fanatic deliver unsurpassed coverage. Well, I've just read that somewhere else, haven't I?
I don't know.
Yes, that's
not even a word.
They've copied and pasted this bit from over here. Whether you're working in dark, vibrant or pale colours, each paint is individually tuned to maximise coverage and a consistent brush feel. This pigment-rich paint can be thinned to extreme levels of transparency for advanced techniques, or applied right over a miniature for effortless coverage. Simply enjoy your painting.
So it's going well so far, but the first thing we've done is read the book and it's all wrong.
Yeah.
Did that orc write this?
Maybe. No.
Yeah, I think it don't bode well for the paint, does it?
The Warpaint's Fanatic range uses coloured lids to signify what type of paint you will find inside. White is regular acrylic paints, and all paints with white lids belong in a flexible colour triad. Green lids are effects, which encompasses things like blood, rust, glowing and varnishes. Reds are washes to create shade, and black is metallic paints.
Have they always done that?
Red was washes, black was metallics, but we didn't have green. Silver is speed paint.
Is it supposed to be contrast full for some irresponsible painter that twigged the paint? It should be 50 shades of pink. Oh, swigged the paint. I was going to say, hell, Mr. MLG, but it's clearly Born Borg the painting tonight. Can't say his name.
Bjorn.
Yeah.
Right, preloaded mixing balls. All 18ml bottles produced by the Army Painter today come preloaded with mixing balls, ensuring you never have to worry about maintaining the consistency of your paints ever again. This isn't just limited to Warpaint's Fanatic, but also includes Speed Paint and Warpaint's Air range of paints. Just shake the bottle and you're ready to paint. Okay. Apparently there's a little video that you can watch for a Fanatic deep dive, but we'll worry about that later. Right, Speed Paint, out of thingy, preparation, making a plan. Do we need this? How to use a colour primer. How to base coat your mini air paints. Applying washes, maybe I'll read that one. Get more time for gaming. Spray, paint, dip, done. Highlights. Finishing our warband. Blah de blah.
Are you bored of reading now?
Yep, yeah, let's put that aside. Cool. Yep, don't need that. Oh, new bottles! This is the complete range of... Can I take this wig off here? Because it's tickling my face.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Cool. Right, 216 paints in the whole range. There's 50 in this box. So we'll put that to one side and we'll worry about that in a minute. And then there's some... are they stickers?
Oh, if they are,
Oh, little miss will want those.
She's already got some Army Painter stickers.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Army Painter, and today we're emulating Reaper from 15 years ago. Does this mean that we don't have to squirt out the initial layer of travel medium like we did with the war paint range? That never made sense to me. That weird squirt out half the stuff before you start.
So, there is a... What is it? 3 sheets of MDF paint rack that has adverts on the side for showing off the rest of the paint range, I guess.
So can we use that in the shop, or is that...
Yeah, so I think this is...
Because they haven't sent you one, have they?
For... Well, no. It's coming. I've chased it up today, and apparently it's coming. FedEx have just lost it.
Oh, that old one.
Allegedly. Right then, so and here we are into the paints. So they're all packed in plastic trays. What have we got? thunderous blue, matte white. Let's try not to make too much noise. Ash grey, deep grey. Yeah, so right, we'll start off with black and white because they're important. Oh, we've got a character paintbrush.
So you'll have to see if you have to pierce it.
Yeah, let's have a go. So let us begin. That's obviously had a bit of a blop there. Onyx skin. Yeah, we might. Let's start with some onyx skin, shall we? There are many browns in this set, isn't it?
It's because brown's rubbish, so no one makes brown paint.
Is that a brown?
What?
Oak brown, yeah, oak brown. Onyx skin, that's kind of a brown. Fur brown, which is like an orange.
Because brown
Yeah. Right, let's stick those over there and let's crack on with trying some out. Here's a paint palette I prepared earlier. Right. So we've got matte white. Oh, the bottle design's slightly different, I think. We've got another army painter paintball in. Is it? Or is it just me?
There you go. There you go. And paintbrush in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh no, it is different. It just feels sharper edged around the.
You said it is different. Is it different?
It's not different. It's not different. It just feels slightly different. The edge, the shoulder of the bottle, there, feels like a sharper finish. They've obviously got their tooling a little bit different. It feels like a. Anyway, but the bottle itself is not different. Yeah, there's several pinks in here, Pete. In fact, if we look at the little guide here, okay. If we look at the little guide here, we've got Wicked Pink.
That's Wicked Pink.
Impish Rouge.
That's Pixie Pink.
Pixie Pink. Weird Elixir. Pink Potion. And then there's some others. Forbidden Fruit. There's all sorts of pinks actually.
Yeah, we've just got those two.
Yeah.
Oh, there's some metallics we can change.
216.
There's those two if you want to show them.
Okay. Yeah. So we've got Wicked Pink and Pixie Pink. Yeah. So we'll try some of them out. Find a mini, put some
Can you hear the
colour on.
mixing bowl?
No. There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Say, ooh, there you go.
Right. So, do we need to pierce the tip? We do not need to pierce the tip. Let's squidge out a little bit of white. Oh, it feels goes out onto the palette. It's quite thick. It says it's got 2 mixing bowls inside. Let's see. Right. We'll use this brush. And what mini should we try it out on? Oh, there we go. Perfect. We've got a Sacrificial Space Marine. And a painting handle. Hey.
Not like being prepared, is there? Those colour transitions do look good in a kind of mixing scares me kind of way.
Right then, so let's see how good the coverage straight over black is on this Space Marine shoulder pad. Because this is the same test we did on.
There we go.
Oh, that's how it makes sense. There we go.
This is.
Oh, thank you, John.
This
John
is-
has gifted a tier 1 sub to Pete. Oh, that's really nice. Let me try and get that in focus for you. There we go. Is it smooth? How does it feel?
Well, it feels quite smooth, but coverage over the black, I would say, is it's definitely going to take a couple of coats. Now, I'm likening this to the Too Thin Coats range.
Oh,
that was.
I've got white star here, so do you want to do the other shoulder?
Yeah,
pad?
we'll do the
White
other.
star?
We'll do the other shoulder pad with that, and we'll see what that's like.
I'm using a very small brush. Why don't you use a bigger brush?
This is a number 1 or 0. Sorry,
Yeah, I think that.
you may use a bigger brush.
Well, it's just that it'll be smoother, won't it?
Right.
Yeah, to show the paint.
Okay.
I'm really showing that the paint.
Got a bit of wig stuck to me, and it's tickling me. Thanks. I think I'll just scratch my neck.
Is it as good as Christopher World Nuclear One?
Yeah, well, I think nuclear white is better on first impressions. So we'll have a little test here with against some white star, because this is how we tested the Two Thin Coats range when that first arrived. So let's find a bigger brush then for everybody.
White back when you finish.
Let's find
Not this one?
a bigger brush.
Do you want this one?
Oh yeah, go on then.
So, how is it using it?
First smidge, all right. So
So is that white star or is that?
that's white star that I've just applied. So let's go back and put well. First of all, we'll have a little look. Shall we? We'll give it a chance to dry a second, and then we'll have a little look. Right. So and then we're going to try matte black and see if it's actually matte or is it satin. Because then we can paint over the white with this. So if we get this brush, let's paint his legs in with some matte black. We don't have to be too neat for that. I think he's been used as a dry brush experiment, this chappie. So I'll just paint his legs in with the matte black and see how that goes. Because black and white are two of the most important colours to get right.
And how's that feeling?
Fine. Yeah, good. You know.
No, we don't know.
Well, just feels like nice smooth paint. I would say it's very similar to using the Max Formula Green Stuff World paints. Very, very nice. Silky. It's like it's had washing up liquid added to it.
So you've used the
There's-
white star white.
There's a little bit of transparency, I think, though. Because even though the black that was previously on this mini has had some light blue dry brushed over the top of it, it has taken 2 applications on that right leg to cover completely.
Is that a good thing though? Because the paint's nice and fluid and thin for you to get a nice smooth coverage rather than being. Because army paint was always just clogging a bottle, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think, yeah, it's definitely an improvement. Definitely improvement over.
Because you haven't
over what
thinned
we
that
had
down
before.
at all, have you?
No, we're just straight one thick coat out of the bottle.
But is it a thick?
It's not thick, it's not claggy, it's gone into the detail well. It's a nice smooth finish with a. What is this? This is a base S from the synthetic GW range.
Oh, you've given up with my brush, haven't
Yeah, because it's got too nice a point on it. I went for a flat one.
you? In the interest of fairness, I feel I must mention that coverage isn't the be all and end all of everything. A bit of transparency is good if you're doing transitions. Yes, that's what I was trying to see see what he thought, because you wouldn't be able to just use an old army painter straight out of the bottle. It was just thick and claggy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So I was trying to find out off the guy who was using the paint whether this was an improvement, whether it's too thin, whether it's just right now, what he actually thought about it.
Yeah. I'd just like to do the how well does it cover black test, really. And to be fair, 2 coats is actually pretty good. 2 coats of that on that shoulder pad. It's probably going to take 3 to completely cover it, but 2 coats is fine for a large flat area of white.
So is it patchy or anything?
Let's. I will show it up on the camera in just a moment. Let's just get the other coat of White Star on.
So you're using White Star there to compare, because that's a fairly new paint as well from 2 thin coats.
Yep.
Can you see any difference yourself? Does it feel any different? Does it look any different?
I think, if anything, the Army Painter one is a little smoother. I might have just put a little bit too much of the White Star on, but we will show it off in just a second. If you want 1 coat coverage, polyfiller is good. Yeah, well, some people just want to get their armies painted fast, don't they? They're not trying to get an heavy metal finish every time. So we shall see. So, here we go. Can we see that?
No.
No. Let's try again over there.
Yeah. Just over there. Keep it in that range.
So, this shoulder pad at this side.
Moved it
Oh,
down. There we
it's-
go. Well done.
right, this shoulder pad at this side is the Army Painter.
You just dim your light. You press that circle. Well, okay. Don't matter. You'll press the circle. It don't matter. Crack on.
What circle? Oh, that circle.
Don't matter.
Yeah. Right, so this is the Army Painter. 2 coats of the Army Painter on this side, and this side is 2 coats of White Star from the 2 thin coats range. They're very, very similar, but I think, if anything, I think the Army Painter one just edges it in terms of smoothness. Right, so let's go for coat number 3, because that looks like it's dried fairly quick.
When are these out then?
I cannot remember exactly, but
Okay,
it says on the website the 20th of April.
And we've got them, haven't we?
We've got them. They're physically in the building.
We saw a lot of people putting their pre-orders up a lot earlier, but we wanted to make sure that we actually had them and how many we were actually getting, just in case, before we sold them to anybody, because we don't like disappointing people. And they're actually physically in the building, so now they're on the website as well.
Yeah. So we've got small quantities have arrived, which is, if you look on the website, you'll see it says how many we've got available. We've got small quantities that have arrived, and then we will add more stock as more turn up.
Because this is it now, isn't it? It's not a limited thing.
Yeah.
It's just a new range.
Yeah. So I think really that the let's get it there. If I'm completely honest, I think the Army Painter is a slightly better finish than the White Star. I mean, that it doesn't help that the shoulder pad I've painted the White Star on had a little bit of a mould line running down it, but the finish is pretty good. 3 coats, I'd be happy with putting that on the table. Oh, I like that little guy. That little cat drinking the mug. That's cool. That is cool. Right, so we've tried the black. The black is actually matte. I like that. The white's good. So black and white, tick. Tick there. Right, should we try some Wicked Pink for Pete?
Are you saying that over the white?
And I think we'll try it over the black and over the white. So we'll try kneecapping Wicked
Who's
Pink.
putting pink over black?
Purple, says Red. Is there a purple? Alien purple.
I'll look for something.
It's there, look. Yeah.
Damage?
Yeah, what's that called? Mage Cast Magenta.
That's purple. It's not magenta.
Yeah, Mage Cast Magenta and Alien Purple. We'll give them a whirl. Right then, let's give this a try. Wicked Pink. Whoop! Excuse me. Might have to paint a whole army in Wicked Pink. Right. Wicked Pink. And then Wicked Pink over white. Yeah, I mean all paints struggle to go over black, don't they? But that looks all right over. No, you can't see because it can't focus.
Oh, sorry. Was I not paying attention?
No, pay attention to me. There we go. So that's Wicked Pink over the white. Just one brush load, and that's Wicked Pink over black. So would definitely need loading up. I would advise painting it over white. Wicked Pink, very nice. I'll give it another lashing. Right then, Wicked Pink, not too bad. Excellent paint so far. Good review from Mr. MLG. I like them.
So,
Not just because I want to sell them. I actually think they're all right.
well, we don't do that. When I first started painting, I used Army Painter because that's what you gave me
Yep.
to use, and I thought they were all right because I'd never painted them into before, and thought they needed a lot of thinning down, which I found difficult as a new painter. But these ones look like you could give them to a new painter and they wouldn't struggle quite as much.
I would say so. Yeah, you could just get these out and be ready to roll. I mean, you can see. I don't know if you can see from me spreading it around there. So I've just started squidging a bit of that purple around in the
I
well.
wouldn't put any medium or
Nope.
water or anything on that.
No, there's nothing there, and that's pretty solid colour. So whatever they've done to the formula of these paints, I would say they're pretty good. Quite like that purple. Magenta, mage, whatever it was, magenta.
I don't know if Korniko might need to know this. It says contains reaction mass, may cause an allergic skin reaction. Wear protective gloves. So I suppose if you're prone to being allergic to various things, I don't know what reaction mass is. Don't really tell you much that, does it?
No, Ross did say yesterday
I was looking to see if it said, but I can't see.
something about them containing resin,
I can't see that. It
and
says that.
and then like a stabilizing agent. So
I don't know if they'd really write all that on there.
no.
bottle, it tells you a bit of a description of the colour. So Pharaoh Guard says that it's a bluish green, and Aqua Alchemy says it's a brilliant bluish green. What do yours say? So Wicked Pink says it's a strong purplish red.
Oh, what's this one say? Strong purple, mage cast
Well,
magenta.
it's just purple, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what the thing is that it's got in it that would be allergic. I don't know if most things just say that as a base. No, the Green Stuff World doesn't. Is the Vallejo? So maybe I don't know. You may have to look into that a little bit, Koniko, just to
see if we can find out what's in them.
Just to make sure for you. I don't want you getting a reaction to it. Don't actually know what in it is the thing. And then it also has this little scale on the bottle there. I don't know.
Right. Should we try a metallic?
Yeah. What's the scale? What's the little scale for?
Oh, that's to tell you what triad thing it belongs to. The triad of 6 paints.
Which doesn't make sense, does it? The triad of 6 paints doesn't make sense.
So what have we got in our little...
Yeah, this old Army Painter one, Mars Red, didn't have a warning about irritation on it. Just says the normal, if you get it in your eye, wash it out, like you need telling that.
Too thin coat says that warning too, says Mythos.
Oh, does it? Oh, I forgot too thin coats.
You've got your white star.
Oh, may produce an allergic reaction. Oh, right. Just the old stuff that doesn't then. I wonder if it's either a new rule. Yes, that's right, Kaneko. It's probably just for legal reasons. It might just be a new rule then, because all my old stuff I haven't got it written on.
Here we go. So the metallics say content blah 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 contains 1.2 benzisethazole 3,2H, I think. 1 reaction mass of 5 chloro 2 methyl 2H isothiazole 3,1 and 2 methyl 2 isothiazole 3,1.
Oh, that's helpful, then, isn't it?
May produce an allergic reaction.
Oh well, we'll leave it there. But that was just just in case.
But that one doesn't have quite the same warning on as the others. What I do think is a bit weird is that the labels on the metallics are actually a metallic finish.
Yes, they're like shiny.
They're super shiny. Right, so should we try Greedy Gold, Plate Mail Metal, or Weapon Bronze first? Let's go for Greedy Gold. I've decided. And that started rattling as soon as I started shaking it. This must be a thinner paint, I would say, a thinner content than the non-metallics. Right, so let's try some Greedy Gold. But one thing, there you go, like most paints, dribbling or it's brand new and it's dribbling on the nozzle already.
Who's dribbling again?
Dribbling.
There's a wild Pokemon in chat. It's a very grumpy bear because somebody's drawn a circle on his tummy while he was asleep. Got drunk with his mates and they're all had a laugh and shaved a circle into his chest hair.
Right, so Greedy Gold, quite a thin paint. I mean, I think I've shaken it up long enough. I'd like to think I had. Quite thin. Not really what I was expecting, actually. I was thinking that it would be a little bit thicker. Well, I should have known how quickly the mixing ball got going. But that is definitely over a black. Going to take a couple of coats to get a nice smooth gold there. What we'll do is we'll go back, we'll shake it up a bit more, and we'll try it again. Let's try one of the others. So that's Greedy Gold. Who would drink paint? Crazy people. Shake both of these at the same time. Yeah, so it looks. Don't know. I was kind of expecting them to be a bit more like the Dark Star paints. Now they've maybe reformulated them slightly, but don't know if they have actually changed the metallics or whether they've just put them in different bottles.
Have we not got any?
What of the others? I don't think we do. I think they all ended up in the paint box at the shop.
I've only got a rough iron. I've got evil chrome. I've got evil chrome and rough iron.
Right, let's try weapon bronze. Weapon bronze seems a little thicker
Bright gold.
in consistency.
I've got four.
Bright gold. Oh, it's greedy gold I've got
No,
here.
I've got 4. There, but I've got the gold. Will that count?
Yeah, we'll just give it an older one as well.
Because my other ones are silver.
Right, so weapon bronze is the same. I thought it came out the bottle a little bit thicker, but it's the same. It's quite thin, and he's going to take a couple of coats there to get a good solid colour.
Did they send in silver?
There is plate mail silver,
I've only got
plate mail metal. So we'll try that on his gun.
I've got gun metal.
Yeah.
But I've got that. That's an old one.
Okay, right, we'll give that a go.
You want to see if it's any different?
Right, so plate mail metal is definitely, that's gloopier. Plate mail metal is definitely gloopier. And a lot better coverage than the golds. That's only going to be one coat.
Is that silver?
Yeah. Yeah. Plate mail metal. One thick coat does it all. What's that one? Beautiful. Ah, cool.
Good metal.
Good metal. Right, let's try.
That's gun metal. We've just done silver.
Okay.
So that's an old one. Just to see if it's any thicker or any. I mean, obviously, it's not new. But,
And it's also blocked up. Yeah. Too much. Yeah, so I would say that the plate mail metal is much more similar in consistency to this than the golds. Yes.
and then
Yes.
that gold there is an old gold.
So we'll try old gold. Yeah, the old gold. But yeah, gunmetal and old gunmetal and new plate mail silver are extremely similar in consistency and application. Absolutely fine. We'll have to use some of these colours up on my beastmen in a minute. It's only 7:10. We've wrecked half the range already. So,
I don't use them very often.
that's very pale.
Yes.
Very pale. Which one was that? Sorry, bright gold.
So that is an bright gold from the older range of Army Painter.
Right.
1144.
Yeah.
It's like a yellow.
Yeah, and that is about, well, it's thicker but rubbish. It's thicker but rubbish compared to the new golds. So the new golds are definitely smoother, but they are thinner in consistency, whereas this is just pants. That's like painting with poster paint after you've been painting with something nicer.
No, they're new, Wiki D. They're not Boo anymore.
Yeah.
These are the brand new range where they've fixed all their problems
Right, so let's try
and made them like paint you can actually use.
let's try a second coat of gold over there.
So that nice pink and purple there, that's the new stuff.
So that looks okay. And then a little bit of weapon bronze.
Mr. MLG is doing his best telling you all how it is by just saying everything's okay. Because that's how he does stuff. Now you've painted a glam marine.
Yep. He's he's looking forward to a good night out at the 70s club.
We used to go to 70s nights. They don't do them anymore. They were lots of fun.
Can you remember the Glam Metal Detectives?
Yes.
Which was a TV program from off of the 90s.
What was the rock band that we used to go and listen to? The Glam something.
Oh, that was before we met. You used to go see them before we met.
I can't remember what it was.
Can you focus?
Oh, sorry, I was
please,
talking
buddy?
about glam things. There you go. It looks like C-3PO now.
Yeah. So, still a little bit patchy, as you can see. So 2 coats of greedy gold on this leg. 2 coats of greedy gold on this leg. 2 coats of weapon bronze on that leg. I think needs another coat, but the gold looks okay. And plate mail metal, plate mail silver, plate mail metal. On the gun, if I can get it in thing, 1 coat is fine. So silver's good, golds need multiple coats. I've always been of the opinion that metal paints go best over black. So if you need to do multiple coats to get a decent coverage, just something to be aware of, I guess. But the white's really good. That purple and the pink are fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this chap aside and forget about him, and we're going to try out some browns on this Minotaur, which I am going to use for more time. So we're going to try some actual proper painting with him in a minute. However, before I start on browns, I said I was going to do browns. Before I start on browns, I'm going to use some of this metal that I've got here on the palette for his weapons. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that at all. I should do that, but I've already started painting all the rest of the Beastman's weapons with Darkstar black and bronze. I want consistency, so we're not going to do that. We'll just dive straight into the browns. So we're going to start with...
Yeah, it's nice. That's probably one of the cleanest palettes we've got.
we're going to go starting with some onyx skin.
Look at it, beautiful.
Oh, don't put me sleeve in the gold.
So have you got your browns out, sweetie pie?
I think so, unless you can find any more.
No, that's yellow.
This one must be thicker. There you go.
That's just for methods.
Just because you wanted to see paint flying.
These effects paints.
And what have we got?
Oozing vomit.
Oozing vomit.
Fresh rust and true blood, which looks like Little Mrs. Juice.
So this is definitely thick.
Oh dear.
This is thick. Onyx skin.
We've gone back in time.
Is a thick paint.
These tones say shake lightly. I don't know how you're supposed to shake lightly. What's that all about? Shake lightly. It'd make it too bubbly if you shake it ferociously.
Maybe.
Pando wanted some love in chat, so John's put some love in chat.
Got on my brush. Rock hard.
Where's your brush care?
I think this one's new. I don't know
Have you
if
actually written the words Wicked D love Wicked D? Or is that supposed to be something? Wicked D love. What's that? Wicked D love. Wicked D's been working on a secret project and has put a link in our Discord in the Twitch channel to TikTok I thought she was going to put a link to something else. She's quite welcome to put the TikTok link, but I thought she was putting a link to something else. So have a look at that. See what you think to that. Let's have a guess at what she might be doing. Anybody got any ideas?
I know.
We got a new addition to the household yesterday. Somebody in the shop, a child, broke one of the 3 wise ravens, which means when things break, they get to come home and I get to glue them back together, and now they are mine. So now we have 3 wise ravens, which are currently still on the kitchen table from being glued. Is she painting a dragon? I saw Wicked D's video. I thought she was moving house. Moving house? Why moving house? There'll be some clever thing that I've completely missed in that, won't there? I wonder if I've changed an emote. It's just from my stream deck. No, you just wanted to write Wicked D, love. I know. So, oh, that's very skin-coloured brown.
Yeah, onyx skin.
Well, there you go, you see. I was right. So it's not brown, it's skin.
Yeah.
It's raining again. The song on the video is... Oh, right, sorry. I don't normally have volume on my phone, so I won't have noticed.
The only problem with this is it might not match the rest of my beastmen now because I haven't just dry brushed his skin. We'll have to see.
But surely you want him to stand out.
Yeah, he's a bit of a beast, isn't he? See, look, and I'm using a large brush. I don't normally use this bigger brush, but seeing as you all said earlier on that I was using too small a brush, so this is a number 4. What are you trying to find, my darling?
Like an army blue. Army uniform. Mine are all a bit too green.
That's not the mini I passed you.
No, I know.
So far, this is Onyx Skin, and so far, quite enjoying this actually. It's not like any army painter paints that I've ever used ever in the past. So it's actually just like using a Reaper or Green Stuff World paint.
So, it's a wild Pokemon chat. So, if it's just like using a Reaper or a Green Stuff World,
Yeah.
why would you not just use theirs?
Use those. Well, if I already owned those, then I would use those. But if I was looking at buying a new paint set, then I might consider buying one of these.
Or if there was a colour in the range.
Yeah, if there was a colour in the range that I liked and there wasn't something similar available. But I wouldn't rush out to replace all of my existing paints. But I would say that these are now... Because we always kind of shun the army painter paints that we have, didn't we? As we got used to using the Reaper and some of the other stuff that was better. But I would say that these are now good enough to be added to our collection. So they're okay.
Oh wow, there we go.
That's a glowing result. Glowing result. Review even. Yeah, they're not bad, based on the limited few that I've tried. However, if you would like to try them for yourself, and you can make it to Mighty Lancer Games, keep your eyes peeled for an event, which we are going to get listed, aren't we? That's like a come and try out some paint day. Well, but if you weren't here yesterday, it's about coming and trying out some paint.
You've got a good
Army green.
No, like just army uniform green.
Straight up uniform green. Try that. Prussian green.
That's not good.
What about if we've still got it in the cupboard? Army painter, army green. Or it might also have been put away in the cupboard. US olive drab, which is a Vallejo colour.
Olive drab or army green?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see that. I was looking for something that was called army green, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Oh, what millet? Oh, that might be better. I got 17 bottles of Christmas wreath.
It's because you like it. So we hoarded it. Oh, I thought I'd found that paint for Kuranika. I thought I'd found the paint set that we were missing. The one that Kuranika wanted because it has the black in. I think it's a black. And I thought I had found it yesterday when I was doing something, and then I realised that it was the wrong one. Which is not an interesting story. The one with the Death Knight black, yeah, that's it. Got all excited because I thought I'd found it.
Are we supposed to have one? Or you?
We should have had two, and we could only ever find one.
Huh. Rhubarb.
Yeah, sorry. I shouldn't have said it like that, should I? Because it kind of gave false hope.
Oh, Panda's sad because she can't find it. Now I've got 25,000 greens on my desk.
Yeah, it's a good job green's one of the colours you actually like.
It's not though, is it? Because I can't find one I like now.
Playtime is the best.
Playtime is the best.
Death Knight black.
So
Yeah.
what's the difference between that and all the other blacks then?
Oh, I don't know. What's the difference between that and all the other blacks, Kuranika?
I got a bottle from the Amazing Wiki D, but I will buy that box too if it ever turns up.
Well, I received an email today from somebody that I didn't think worked for Reaper anymore. From Reaper, because I'd chased up something. And what I might do is, or what I will do, sorry, is reply back to them and ask them specifically if they've got any lurking in the warehouse for you, and see if we can get hold of some. Because I'm sure it was quite some time ago the last time we actually went down to Reaper in person, but the last time we went and got to have a bit of a nosy round, found all sorts of stuff.
It was about 16 years ago.
Yeah.
It's a purpley blue liner type of thing. Very unique, and it hurts my soul that it was discontinued. Purpley blue liner. I don't really have many liners, so I don't think I'd have one. Thinking about.
No, so it doesn't ring a bell for a colour that I think we've had.
chilled out background music for the non-talky bit of the stream.
Yeah.
Well, we could do some talky bits.
Talky, happy talk.
What's been happening today?
There, well, just got a bit of paperwork done. We've opened and separated some Pokemon sets. So we had a little overstock of some Pokemon sets, and we've had lots of people, because it's school holidays and what have you, we've had lots of kids coming in asking for specific Pokemon packs, but as single packs. So we've separated a couple of Pokemon products to be able to offer single packs that we had run out of, but were included in box sets that were out of the price range of a lot of kids that have been coming in. So we thought that would be a good thing to do.
Every dragon I have starts with either blue, brown, or grey liner. Not DKB though. It's too precious.
I don't know what's DKB. Death Knight Black.
Right.
Death Knight Black. Took long.
I was trying to think of the dragon.
Yeah, I was too, and then I twigged. Slap chop. Slip, blip, blip, blip.
Posture check. Attack me.
Ah! Oh, just pop something in my neck.
That wasn't a very good.
No.
Hat and then wig.
Hat and then wig. I can't wear that wig.
Don't wear that
It's
wig.
no good.
Wear a different wig.
That's the only one we've got.
We've got hundreds of wigs.
They're all in the other box.
Where's the other box?
Outside.
I ain't going out there. Why are they outside?
Because that's where we put them when we needed space. And eat sweets.
We got some. Oh, he's still got them manky things. What question do you want to ask him?
Still got these sweets. Saving them for streams. How am I feeling today? Yeah, good. Good.
Man of few words.
Ah!
He's not feeling good now.
It tastes really weird after red wine.
Oh yeah, red wine and then them sweets.
Ah.
Yeah. Saves right for being alcoholic.
How's about that? That's got wig. Ah!
I told him the news today, Wickedy, about the person that we know that's passed away, and he said exactly the same as I said. You saw him the other day? And then I said, yeah, that's allowed. How was that sweet?
Horrible. Ah, whew.
Was it? How are you
Nope.
feeling? Fine until I put that in my face.
Yep. They're a bit much.
See, we knew you were pretending when you had that first one and pretended they were alright.
That wasn't the same colour. It's alright though. Once you kind of power through that first bit.
You shouldn't have to power through a sweet. That should. It's not.
They're
not
all right.
Broccoli.
Yeah, they're alright. Ah.
You did have 3 bowls of tea today as well, didn't you?
Mmm.
No, you either liked it or you were just really hungry and there wasn't anything else.
No, it was yeah, really nice. Best tea this week.
It's only Tuesday. Don't say that to Mum because we had tea at Mum's last night. What did we have at Mum's? I can't remember. Oh, chicken.
Chicken. Herby chicken.
And you had 2 servings of that as well.
Yeah, well that was nice as well. I think you and Little Miss missed out by not having the vegetables and the like the bean sprouty stuff.
Well, I don't mind bean sprouts, but there was a lot of onions
No.
And I wouldn't have been able to pick them out.
No.
And other weird stuff mixed in that they just wanted to add into that mix to make it look nice.
Yeah, the beans were nice.
So anyway, you had it.
I had it. It was good.
Yeah, I don't actually mind bean sprouts. They don't taste that, do they? They just crunch.
There.
So, to me, that doesn't look brown. To me, that looks
No,
like
it's
you
a-
painted it in a skin colour, which I have here.
It's a dark skin colour, yeah. It's a darker base coat for a skin colour. It's not as dark as I was expecting it to be. To be fair, it's probably akin to like Cadian flesh tone or whatever from GW. Similar to that, maybe.
You keep it in the camera with your hat.
Sure, sorry.
We don't need jiggle physics. That's something we'll have to start thinking about soon.
What's that?
Making my costume for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
It's nearly Halloween.
Yeah, well, we need to get some material for it, don't we?
Yeah. Are you matching in with me, or am I just going on my own?
Oh, what would I be if we were matching?
What would you want to do?
I don't know. Well, I was thinking that I might be go as hell.
Sorry?
It's alright, go on.
No. You did it. What did you say?
I was thinking I might go as Hellboy.
Oh yeah, you did say that. What, are you going as Wicked D? 'Cause it's nearly
There you go. She says, "Are we doing Sack Person and Sally?"
Sack person! Oh yeah, you were going to be Sally, weren't you? That was right. I knew, it was in the back of my head. Sack person. You're going to call me Sack person all night.
Well, I could if I can lose about 5 stone,
Well, yeah,
then
well,
I
that's
could go
not
as
it.
Jack.
You can't go as Jack. You can go as the mayor.
No.
If you want to go as Hellboy, you can. You look good as Sally. Sack person. What a git. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of sack as well now. When I wanted to do it years ago, it wouldn't have been as much sack needed. Absolutely no idea.
It's supposed to be big.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be baggy, not fitted. I don't know how we're going to make it. I'm going to rely on your engineering skills.
Okay.
Because I need to be able to walk.
We might have to watch it again.
Oh, I know what it looks like. I mean, we can watch it again, that's not a problem, but I do know what it looks like. I need to lose about 10 stone for Sally. Don't be silly. At least you're not sack person.
Are we doing the same as last year again then? Is that the plan?
I don't know. I'm going to think about that.
Right. Because I thought,
It's alright, it just made me laugh. I think I might have a sign around my neck that says that now.
well, Sack Person.
Sack person. Like when Al went to someone from the morgue and just came in his normal clothes with the morgue written around his neck.
Yeah. So I enjoyed last year's Halloween celebration. I'd be okay with doing that again.
Yeah, well, it was my idea.
Well, I know.
So obviously, I enjoyed it too.
Or do we just go out round town?
Yeah. You're dressing in Hessian, we're going round the pubs. Well, that's what I did. The problem was, last time I went out all covered in Hessian was when I made the Cousin It outfit. And there were a couple of pubs in town, and this is 20 years ago. There was a couple of pubs in town that wouldn't let me in unless I showed my face. which was very difficult as Cousin It, but would be practically impossible as Sack Person.
Yeah, we might have to make you a little hatch that you can open. Awesome.
That wouldn't be good. It's got to have a little hole for a straw.
Yeah. Well, we've got to think about how you go to the loo.
Well, it'll have to have a zip or something. We can make a flap for your face. A flap for my face and a flap for going to the toilet.
Like Agatha Raisin's onesie.
Like Agatha Raisin's onesie, yeah. I've still got my Cousin It outfit.
Yep, it's in the loft.
I don't know if it would fit. Like, I don't know if the hair is so manky now.
I don't know. I think what we
People
should...
will mistake me for Zippy. I didn't mean on the face, I meant at the back. You could be Bungle.
We need to... I've lost my thread. Need to make the bit for your mouth, because his mouth's quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, well, his mouth's structured.
So
it's a structured mouth.
So we make the mouth, so it's got like a black mesh liner or something to it that it could maybe Velcro come off.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Because we need to paint it black so it's black inside, but then we Velcroed it up to the top. Yeah, I could just flap it down.
We could drop it down so
that's
people can
like
see.
That's it, like a romper suit. That's right, Karaniko. Or like. It's not Victorian, is it? Is it older than Victorian when the men used to wear those, didn't they? Those trousers.
Like long johns.
Well, they used to wear the trousers because they just didn't used to wear pants. You know, proper pants would be underwear pants.
Yeah, so we'll have to decide whether we're going to have a party like last year or just go out around town. Because that weekend's normally scooter weekend.
Well, we know that from what happened last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed last year. I just have to think about who could come and how many people could fit in and what we're going to do and stuff. Because we had the piñata last time, didn't we? And then didn't really do it.
No.
That might be a bit dangerous.
There's a lot of smooth surfaces on this Mini. It's going to be hard to get it highlighted or shaded, I think. That's something I might have to think about this. Yeah, I had to tidy up the next morning because I was at work.
Yeah. Which is another reason why we didn't have it at home. So that I didn't have to tidy up. I remember all those past house parties we've had.
The best house party that we had, I think, was when we had it at the previous house before we moved out, and it was empty. We just had a few chairs, didn't we?
I can't remember. I remember everyone here before we did it up properly.
Oh yeah, we did that as well.
And your mates completely smashed up my newly plastered wall.
Yeah, trying to do a piñata.
Yeah, which was our fault for hanging it in.
Yeah.
Near the newly plastered. The only bit that we'd actually done in the whole house, really. A beautifully newly plastered wall now had a big hole in it. But yeah. We shall see. Because Halloween is mine, so it's all up to me.
Yep. You'll get to decide what's happening.
You can have poopy Christmas.
Fine, I'll have poopy Christmas. Christmas is cancelled.
Yeah, I love Christmas. There is no Christmas. That's right, Red. 2 Halloweens. That's what it should be. None of this Christmas in July malarkey. Let's have Halloween in July as well.
I don't know what that was at the corner of my eye then.
What, that cat?
No.
Oh,
It's
the
more
cool.
bits of wig.
Oh, I thought you meant John's thing. John's got little flares and Hallow Night.
Oh, that's
dancing
cool.
about.
Yeah, I like the little night guy.
Having a little party.
John's got the best emotes.
Yes.
Right, so this paint has been out of the bottle for, I don't know, probably a good 20 minutes. And it's starting to get a little bit claggy on the palette. So I'm just going to have a fresh bit just to do this hand, because I don't want to end up with loads of sticky clod. So we'll just get a fresh bit out to just finish off. And then we'll try out some oak brown and some fir brown.
Ooh.
What washes are in that box?
What washes are in this box? You've got dark tone, strong tone, soft tone, and strong skin shade.
Oh well, let's. I think what we'll do is we'll put the browns on, and then we'll maybe try out some shade.
Okay. They all say that they're wash, but that one's called strong skin shade.
Well, we'll try that
And the
over
rest
the
are
top
called
of this.
tones, even though they're called washes. Well, you should try the yellow. Demonic. Wasn't that what the other yellow was called?
Yeah.
Demonic yellow. Try the yellow and see if yellow's any good, because yellow's always a bone of contention, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, did you like that? Remember the big word. Oh, look, and we've got an old demonic yellow to compare it to.
Ah.
Oh, look at us. Panda's sad for some reason. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Got jolly music for you, Panda. Yay, attention, says Panda. I can't remember typing that one as a thing.
Right, let's put him there a second. You want me to try yellows?
Wow, it's only
Oh,
good.
yeah. Demonic yellow. Demonic yellow.
One's the old one.
Okay, so let's try new demonic yellow. I've got the white that we painted earlier to try it over. Ooh, squidgy.
Was it?
Ooh, it's thick.
What's it?
The yellow. Demonic yellow. New demonic yellow is thick.
Is it letters down already?
No, it's actually covering quite well. It just came out of the bottle thick. It's actually okay. So let's just blast over that whole, because we know what old demonic yellow's like.
Yeah, but I'd get it out so that you could compare, see if it's the same thickness, see if it's any.
Yeah.
I think it's the only one we've actually got. The actual
Okay.
old colour.
Okay. We'll give it a whirl. Right, so that's new demonic yellow. No painty ball, mixy ball in new demonic yellow. Oh no, old demonic yellow. There we go. There's an epic fail right from the start off. So new demonic yellow came out nice and thick and gelatinous. Old demonic yellow is just bubbling yellow water that's horrible onto the palette. This is why we don't use these anymore. So once you get past the travel medium, or whatever it was Tony referred to it as earlier on, you can see how rubbish and thin that is.
But it always used to be really thick, so I don't understand why it's...
And then it's a totally different colour.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, there you
So
go.
it must have changed.
Yeah. Right, so let me show you. And Mrs. MLG shook it, and then I shook it. Right, so here is new demonic yellow. There we go. New demonic yellow, one coat over white. New demonic yellow, one coat over white. Old demonic yellow, one coat over white. Rubbish. It's like washed out egg yolk. New demonic yellow. Old demonic yellow. Definitely a vast improvement, in my opinion. Pretty good, I would say. Might even give Skulky Yellow a run for its money. Although it's a bit paler than Skulky Yellow, so maybe it might be... no, it's fine. So it might even be useful as a highlight for Skulky Yellow once you've used your Skulky Yellow. Right then, let's try out some Oak Brown, because that's what we're painting is brown. They're definitely a nice... you can feel in the bottle when you shake it. They're definitely more fluid than some other paints, which normally means that they're really thin when you squeeze them out, but these are actually pretty nice. We'll have to stay tuned. So, Oak Brown on the bottle looked very dark, but when you actually squeeze it out, depending on what colour it's going to dry. So on the bottle, it looks very similar to the undercoat colour that I've used, which is Hyrax Brown from Colourforge. But I'm going to end up repainting this bit of fur because that is not the colour I want it to be.
That's ginger.
That's more a mahogany kind of colour as far as I'm concerned, so we're not going to put any more of that on because that is nothing like what the colour on the bottle said it was.
There's a penguin that's got its head stuck in an ice cube if you want to throw a ball at it.
So, see the difference? Bottle. Nothing like. So let's try Fur Brown and see what that looks like.
It won't be brown either.
So Fur Brown is a lot lighter in the bottle. I mean, did I just squeeze out the wrong one? Maybe.
You might have.
Did I just squeeze out the wrong one? Let's shake them both up and then we'll try squeezing a little bit of Fur Brown out and see if that's the same colour as Oak Brown. Because I wanted a dark brown. What have I got here? Walnut brown. That would be suitable. From Reaper. So it's Fur Brown, a lot lighter. Oh yeah, Fur Brown's a lot lighter. It's like it's terracotta.
Because brown's not brown.
There we go. So that's
Idiot.
auburn hair from Reaper. Is that? That's yeah. That is not a fur brown that I am going to be applying to my Minotaur. So we'll get rid of that. So we're not impressed with the shades of the brown.
Oh, well, there's
afraid.
There's a change.
But like oak brown had such promise, but it's too light, and there ain't any others, is there?
Not in this set.
So let's have a look at our little colour chart. What have we got? So
what's it
oak,
like on the colour chart?
right? So oak brown is like the darkest of the browns on the colour chart.
Is that ginger that you put on first?
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
Yeah. Maybe I need to shake it some more.
You want me to shake it while you...
Yeah. What have I done with it? I'll put it over here. You give that some good shakings for me. And then we'll sample some strong skin shade, which is a new colour. The strong skin shade and dark skin shade in the range.
We've got dark tone, strong tone, soft tone in that one.
So let's give some of this a try. Wig hair on my paint palette. Okay, so it's very dark. The shade is very dark. It's very, very dark. Use this brush for applying the shade. So we're going to go neat over the leg and see how that looks.
This is a weird one. This is still...
So when this dries, what we're looking for is how glossy does it dry?
Oh yeah, glossy.
Because normally some of the shades dry very glossy. In fact, we're going to go over all the legs. We're going to go over all the leg areas and see what happens. Apparently there's going to be more flooding on the harbour expected this evening.
Yes, all the shops have put the sandbags out.
Yeah.
You know, our shop is in a flood zone area.
Is it? Wow. Well, it's got a lot of
It's got a lot of way to go.
rain to go from the harbour to us.
Yep.
Not horizontally, but vertically.
And it always made me laugh because the flood zone just stops halfway up the street. So it's like the water goes, nope, not going any further. I mean, it's a perfectly flat street. So if we were going to flood, the rest of the street would, but not according to the environmental flood reports.
No.
Just stops halfway.
Yeah, I wonder how the phone shop next door. I wonder if they've got anything stored in their cellar because that floods.
Oh, that'll flood, yeah. Well, they don't have anything stored in their upstairs storage room, so they probably won't have anything in the cellar. Nothing's ever safe, John. I think I've shaken this enough now.
Okay, we'll give it another try. Right, so we'll just do his legs and then we'll see how that dries. And then I can finish with his skin again. Right, so it's had super shaky shakes from Mrs. MLJ. No, still the same. It's not good. It's not magically got any darker. Still the same. So that is allegedly the darkest brown, according to the colour chart, in the range. Yeah.
Right. It's not like,
Yeah, you.
oh, there's another one there.
You have a look, my dear. You'll. Yeah. I wonder what that'd look like with, because that there brown's
Was that
just
over black as well?
ginger. It was over a very, very dark brown.
Ah, so it'd be even brighter if you did it over white or something.
Yeah.
That's awful. Told you, browns can't be trusted.
What I'm going to try is.
Is it dry yet?
No. No. So I'm going to paint all of this main
It'd have a long way to go though to dry
kind of area.
dark brown from.
Yeah. Yeah. Paint all of this kind of mane that he's got going on his bit of fair up the top here. I'm going to paint all of that with the oak brown, and then I think I might put some strong tone over the top of it and see if that kind of does the trick. No.
Wicked is back streaming tomorrow, as far as I know.
Ooh.
After gallivanting off and leaving us all.
Yeah. Where did you go on your Jolly's Wicked D? Was it anywhere nice? Right. So we'll give that a wash and we'll see what that dries like. Not impressed with what I can see with this strong skin wash so far. It's changed the colour, so I purposefully just did it below the belt a little bit differently. So appears to be drying a little bit glossy, but also has, I don't know how to describe the change to the colour there. Let me see, what would you say? It's definitely more brown than it was before. Not sure.
What was it called?
Strong skin shade. Right. So let's, with a dark tone. Let's go for dark tone rather than strong tone, and we'll try some of that out.
What are you doing tonight
After the stream, I was going to come back after little missus gone to bed and see if I could get some more painting done, because I've got a limited amount of time before I have to go to this event with fully painted models.
Oh, I see. Well, that's all right.
What were you doing?
Well,
Yeah. It's not dry enough to put that on yet.
it is the end of this.
So what I'll do is I'll do that later, and we'll put a picture in Discord of what it looks like.
So, what's your final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Some colours, great. Coverage, very nice. Even this oak brown went on really well. Really smooth. It's just not dark. It's just not dark enough. I wanted a dark brown, and it's not a dark brown. But yeah, don't understand their triad system if it includes 6 paints, as the little instruction book kind of makes out. All of the ones that we've tried so far, very smooth, very nice to use, will be, in some situations, added into our existing paint range. So I quite like this Mage Cast Magenta. I like the shade of that. I think that's pretty cool. Alien Purple, because you can never have enough purples. So we might try some of that. Some of the blues look pretty cool. There's some turquoises and things. But we need to try out the effect paints at some time, so we might save those and try out these effect paints next week on stream. I won't use them between now and then, but I think they're actually really good paints on the whole, if you're prepared with the metallics, especially to do a couple of coats. But the yellow's great, the white's great. The metallics, that golden bronze, have dried nicely after a couple of coats. Plate mail metal, 1 coat, perfectly fine. I think they're they're good. They're good. We'll add some to our range, and they will be, or they are, available on our website for you to pre-order if you would like to try some for yourself. Or, when we organise it, come to our paint tryout day, and then you'll be able to try them before you buy them. Oh, yeah. So, excellent. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. Thank you for supporting us, because we like that. Thank you very much, and we hope that we will see you all in the future. Hopefully Monday between 8 and 9 p.m, where I will probably be, unfortunately, boringly painting some more Beastmen, unless I get them smashed out by then. So we'll see you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.